Hello everyone, Clarky Shout here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back today, and I apologise if this video gets a bit late, but we're here reacting to the Black Ops 6 Zombies Round-Based Zombies Terminus reveal trailer. New gameplay. Now apparently there's some other shit that's out as well, but we've got the trailer here. The map already is looking sexy as fuck, but we're going to watch it here, man. I'm so excited. Let's do this. Black Ops 6 Zombies. Here's a bit from the trailer.
What are you standing around for? Time to bounce.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh, the zombies. Oh, dude, the Omni movement looks sick. Oh, dude, this looks great. The ammo crates are back. Dude, what is that? It's like a tentacle trap. Round-based zombies. Oh, there's the trap. Sick as hell is back. Whoa. Dude, this looks wild. Shit. Bro, this looks great. Oh. What? You turned into a mangler? Dude, that looks so sick. You turned into a mangler. Oh, that's the cannon. Dude, that looks great. Oh, swimming? Okay. Dude, those pack punch camo. Dude, the parasites from Shadows, dude! You can go on a boat! Bro, what is going on? Dude, that pack punch camo looks like DEs. Or that's the new ammo mod. The monkey bombs. Gobble gums. Oh, what is this? Is that like an alternate version of the Ray K? What is that? Oh, melee mac. I can't remember what it's called. Chopper gunner back, of course. PhD slider, right? What is that? That's another wonder weapon. Oh, is this the X-Fil? What is that? Oh, that's the spider. Oh! Oh, what are you? Oh my god, what is that? Oh. Is that the Kraken? Dude, do we finally get a Kraken boss in Zombies?
Order digitally and instantly unlock the Reflect 115 camo pack in Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Warzone, and Warzone Mobile. Oh.
Oh, is this Liberty Falls? Jet gun! Oh, it's the Dark Ether! Liberty Falls gameplay at Call of Duty. Dude, that was the jet gun! I'm blown away. Dude, I'm sorry, I need to see that Liberty Falls shit again. So it's set in the day. Jet gun, Dark Ether portal. It looks like we're falling backwards here. Dude, that was insane! Dude, what was this gobble gun, by the way? Oh, was that crate power? That's like a ray gun out of the mystery box. Is that like a guarantee? I don't know what that is. But that's just like a ray K like alternate. But like this at the very end here. Oh, dude, please tell me we fight the Kraken. Woo! Yay! Dude, this looks brilliant. Dude, I'm so excited. I am really, really excited for this. Holy cow. Is there anything else, though? So, shout out to Pizza for this. Pizza has played Terminus along with Dalek. Shout out to Pizza. Please do go subscribe to him. This is all of his gameplay. This is all the information we're going to get for Terminus here.
Codename Pizza, and now I can happily admit that I have played Black Ops 6 Zombies. That's
what?
Right. I have been to Treyarch. I have played Terminus. I have had a massive brief of Treyarch themselves talking about the entire Black Ops 6 Zombies experience. And now in this video, I can tell you guys absolutely everything that I know, what you need to know.
Salvage is back,
Black
okay.
Ops 6 Zombies, about Terminus, including Gobblegums, main quest Easter eggs, side quest Easter eggs, every quality of life.
So the YouTubers are the ones explaining the information. I like how they're bringing in the YouTubers for this. That's really cool. I like that.
This game, genuinely, this is going to be nuts, and I hope you stick around for the entire video. Please support this channel and support the video by
Quick Revive
smashing the
looks
like
skinny
button
as
right now.
fuck.
My goodness, I got to go to Treyarch to play Black Ops 6 Zombies. That's insane. And also subscribe if you are brand new. I have so many things that are coming out over the next few months, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel. The road to 1 million is gonna maybe happen. I don't know.
Get their
Let's
pizza,
do this
bro.
thing.
Oh!
So, first things first, there are 2 maps on the release of Black Ops 6 Zombies. One called Terminus and one called Liberty Falls. Liberty Falls is set in West Virginia, and basically Treyarch is setting the story for all of the conflicts in the game on Liberty Falls. It's also a map that's happening at the exact same time as Terminus, the gameplay that you are watching right now. So it means that the crew that we play as in Terminus, Carver, Gray, Weaver, and also Maya, will not be the playable characters inside of Liberty Falls.
Jug.
Liberty Falls has a full main quest Easter egg as well, and that's pretty much all we know about this map for now. So let's concentrate on Terminus. So for Terminus, this is the biggest zombies map that we have ever had inside of Zombies in terms
What?
of playable space. There's a ridiculous amount of space to play on this map.
Alright, I like this already. It's a huge map. There's so much to do and there's so much to explore. I'm loving this already.
Terrain. As well as this, we also have the most Easter eggs, side quests, and secrets that we've ever seen in any Zombies map on Terminus as well.
Great!
There's a bunch of crazy things to see and to do in terms of side quests.
Elemental pop.
So as soon as the map releases, we've got so much content to play. The story of Black Ops 6 Zombies is of course based around 4 characters and how they grow as a team. They're all unified in the quest for revenge against Edward Richtofen, and we'll also have 3 background characters that we hear from very often, who are of course Raptor 1, Strauss, and Peck. It's also noted that Terminus and Liberty Falls are both setting the groundwork for the entire storyline of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Treyarch said that Black Ops 6 Zombies was fully inspired by Black Ops 3 Zombies and Black Ops Cold War mixed together. They wanted to...
I like that. I like that. I did say I would like if they were mixed together, right? Let's see here for the Gobblegum.
Keep the unique interactions that we had with the main...
Okay, so the rumor about having 3 Gobblegums come out at once is false. You only get 1. There's anywhere but here.
Black Ops 3 Zombies when
I go on ad.
just chatting to each other. They love that feature, so that's why we have a dedicated crew now on Black Ops 6 Zombies. They wanted to allow the player to actually grow attached to these characters and have feelings.
What the fuck was that?
Zombies. They wanted to allow
The Arsenal. What is that?
To actually grow attached to these characters and have feelings towards them inside of Black Ops 6. Let's talk about
Dude, the map looks
Gobblegums,
beautiful.
ladies and gentlemen. We now know that Mr. Peaks is the star of the Gobblegum machine, and he is an actual legend. So when I spoke to Treyarch, we know that on launch we should have around 20 plus Gobblegums available. I can currently tell you 10 of them, but there's definitely more that are hidden away that we'll find out at a later date.
Okay.
We have Perkaholic, which of course gives you all perks on map. We have Cashback, which gives you full max ammo. We have Wall Power, which makes the next wall buy that you get pack-a-punched. We have Stock Option, which allows all ammo to be used from reserves and you don't need to reload. We have Profit Sharing, which means all points that you earn
What was
will have a
that?
percentage distributed to nearby teammates. We have Anywhere But Here, which will teleport you to a random location. We have Armor Up, which will apply full armor. We have an instant
Armor.
Gobblegum.
Armor's whatever. It's okay. I can live with it, but
that will
want shields.
instantly give you the wonder weapon from the map. We have Temporal
Dude,
Gift
those
that will
spiders
allow
are freaky.
all drops to last twice as long, including drops on the ground and also when active in your invent. And we also have Respin Cycle, which means that you can respin the box. But Treyarch have buffed this for this game, and it means if you're not happy with the weapon you get from the mystery box, when you activate Respin Cycle, the next gun that you get will be of a higher rarity. Black Ops 3 in
Alright, I
terms of
like that. I like that.
They
Makes
said they
Respin
enjoyed
Cycle
the
useful.
healthy friction of being able to break the game, but also have the skill to know when you need to use and go and get that Gobblegum. They wanted to make sure they bring them back for Black Ops 6.
You look beautiful. Dude! Wait! There was no in-game menu there. Yes! Alright, the whole thing with the in-game menus was whatever. I'm glad in Modern Warfare Zombies they got rid of that. It looks like they got rid of it. It's this. I would have liked if you had the classic, you know, cracking knuckles thing. But, like, that's something we can live with. No in-game menu. I like that.
To make sure they bring them back for Black Ops 6 Zombies. But they wanted to change them. They thought that there were some things that were complex, such as how they were implemented. Where, for example, if
What was complex?
Game, but also have the skill to know when you need to use and go and get that Gobblegum. They wanted to make sure they bring them back for Black Ops 6 Zombies, but they wanted to change them. They thought that there were some things that were complex, such as how they were implemented, where, for example, if you picked up an overpowered Gobblegum in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and you just held on to it, and you didn't activate it because you were saving it for the correct time, and maybe you might die later on, and you never even got a chance to use it. They wanted to make sure they changed that inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, which means that you can now store 3 Gobblegums to use on your person at any one time, and we'll dive into that
I see. That's interesting. That's really interesting, though. So, the 3 Gobblegum things exist, but when the rumors were going out, it listed it as you would get 3 gobblegums popping out. It looks like you can get 1 at a time, but every time you eat one, it only stores a maximum of 3. And I'm guessing, like, if you were to try and eat another one where you have a maximum of 3, then it just gets rid of the other one. That's what I'm guessing anyway.
In a little bit. Before we jump into that though, let's talk about the 3 gobblegum types that are available. We have instant gobblegum, we have timed gobblegum, and we have conditional gobblegums.
Conditional,
once again, remember
okay.
that these can be stored, but when you choose to eat an instant gobblegum, the effect will instantly activate. When you choose to eat a timed based gobblegum, it will activate for a specific amount of time. And when you choose to eat a conditional gobblegum, something specific needs to happen to either you or the map for that gum to activate, such as hitting the mystery box.
Oh, kind of like burned out.
Respin cycle. All gobblegums are earnable inside of the game. There's no more Dr. Monty's factory. There's no more liquid divinium. You're not earning something to then spend somewhere else. You are earning the gobblegum by flipping rounds. Every time you flip around in zombies, you have a chance of being given a gobblegum or multiple gobblegums. Obviously, the higher the rarity, such as Perkaholic, the rarer you will get those, but it will be completely random on what you get when you round flip. You might not.
Now that's really interesting. Does that mean, like, you can't select your gobblegums before the game starts?
Get any on a round.
Like, is it just random?
In Treyarch, we asked the question, is there any kind of cap on how many you can earn in the game? And they said no. So gobblegums are a single-use item. They're earned in-game, and they provide various gameplay advantages and effects. Gobblegums can be purchased from the gobblegum machine for 500 points, and you can only purchase 1 per round.
Oh, there's actually a person driving the boat.
500 points one time around. The gobblegum machine will randomly dispense you a gobblegum that's from your dedicated gobblegum pack that you chose and applied 5 gobblegums to before you started the game. When you buy a gobblegum and pick a gobblegum up from the machine,
dude, I'm telling you, we're getting a cracking boss fight.
Into your invent, and you can store up to 3 gobblegums in your invent and flick between them to use whenever you want, similar to the multiplayer score streaks. Gobblegums can also...
so gobblegums work as score streaks. That's interesting. I like that though. Maybe I don't. No, I don't know. We'll just see how it is on the game.
Stacked. So technically you can have multiple gobblegums active at any one time. And also, when you take this gobblegum out of the machine and place it onto your person, as long as you have not activated that gobblegum, it is not taken from your account.
Dude, look at that motherfucker. Jesus Christ, they're ugly as hell.
Let's say, for example, you have Perkaholic on your person that you got from the Mr. Peaks machine, but you didn't activate Perkaholic. That's fine. You'll still have it available for the next game. It's only when you eat it, it gets dispensed from your account itself. Another feature about gobblegums is that you can switch the pack mid-game. So,
right, this is interesting. This is important here.
Rounds, you might set up your gobblegum pack to have 5 point-based gobblegums. So you can get a load of points really early on, so you can open the map up, get Pack-a-Punch sorted, and then for the later rounds, maybe change your pack to a really OP gobblegum set that allows you to go higher into those rounds. Gobblegums are super customizable inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Let's quickly talk about enemies. Inside of
I don't know how I feel about that, but I really need to see how it plays out in the game first, but so far, does it? From what it sounds like, I'm not a fan, but I'll need to see how it is in game. Maybe my opinion will change.
Black Ops 6 Zombies, we have something called evolving enemies. Some enemies are infected with what's known as an organism, and when you kill a
Stop. No, they're not bringing back like the infection rounds, right?
Zombie that has that. Some enemies are infected with what's known as an organism, and when you kill a zombie that has that specific organism, it may spawn a vermin, which is like a spider, arachnid kind of thing.
Okay.
Really, really creepy, and it's got like a zombie's
crafting
head
tables
as part of
back.
its body. Also, a very cool side feature that Treyarch added to this game is for anyone that's got arachnophobia, don't worry, you can still play Black Ops 6 Zombies. There is a setting to actually turn off the look of the spider. I have no idea
W's
to
like
Treyarch. Turn this off, but hey, there's a feature there for you if you've got arachnophobia. If you do not kill this spider in time, the spider can then evolve again. Like I said, evolving enemies are a big part of Black Ops 6. The spider can then evolve into a flying bug parasite enemy that we've seen before in, let's say, Black Ops 3 Zombies Shadows of Evil. Okay. It's also noted that these parasite enemies can spawn in just randomly anyway. I saw them a lot while I was playing. There are also going to be other
The thing is, I'm noticing there's no HUD here. I hope he talks about the HUD in regards to like what you can turn off and what you can't.
Enemies that can evolve as well past these two, but I think they're keeping them secret for now. So let's talk about the wonder weapon. The wonder weapon of the map is called the Bean Smasher. The Bean Smasher is
what the fuck? That shit looks like a Reiki. Where are the beans?
obviously from the mystery box, and it has two functions. It can fire a powerful energy beam that can penetrate through enemies and do a bunch. And its second function is that it emits sonic waves that slow down enemies and make them more vulnerable to damage.
Whoa!
So it's a really good co-op weapon. You can have one person doing the sonic wave.
I like that. I like that. That looks cool. It reminds me of the Ray Gun Mark II variant from Alpha Omega.
With the wonder weapon, and another player just destroying them with a normal weapon now that they're weaker. But if you're obviously playing solo, you can then just switch back to the primary function of the beam smasher and destroy those damaged zombies as well. There is also an extra ability with this beam smasher wonder weapon, is when you've used all the ammo from the clip itself, when the weapon goes to reload, it will emit a giant blast of energy. It will stun all the enemies surrounding.
Oh, that's I like that idea. So like if you were trying to reload the wonder weapon because it might be too slow to reload, whether you have speed cola or not, it forms a big blast around you to have you get the chance to reload. I love that idea.
And knock them down to the ground. Also, we can't talk about wonder weapons without talking about the ray gun. The ray gun is back, and Treyarch claimed that it's had a little bit of a glow up.
Dude, look at that. Dude, we have the Mangler
changes and a few new cool animations added to it as well. Now, inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, we have a new support item which is called Mutant Injection. This thing is bananas. Treyarch thought how sad it was.
Dude, Pizza, I love you, but why do you say bananas like that? Bananas.
Mutant Injection. This thing is bananas. Treyarch thought how sad it was the amount of times that we've died to heavy zombies throughout the years, so they realized that it's now our time to be the heavy zombie. So we can now inject ourselves with this Mutant Injection and turn ourselves into a mangler. Obviously,
dude, it's like the Isle of Cthulhu map where you can turn into a panzer. This is it, dude. This is sick as hell.
This is very limited in terms of time that you can be a mangler for, but once you're a mangler, you can beat up zombies, melee them, shoot them with the mangler arm cannon.
Dude, that's so sick!
The mangler arm cannon inside of game without doing this, just by killing the mangler, and he drops his arm, which is very, very cool. But how sick is this Mutant Injection? So let's talk about main quest, baby. Yeah.
Please, please, please. Give us the option to either have it guided or not guided, and if you're doing it that way, make it so the guided is locked until the non-guided version is so. Please, it's important for the community. I don't care how it goes. I just want people to be happy for the Easter eggs, man. As Easter Egg Emperor, I beg for these Easter eggs to be the best Easter eggs we've ever had.
Yeah, dude, just like all of the Zombies iterations, pretty much Black Ops 6 Zombies has got main quests coming back, both on Terminus and also Liberty Falls.
Perfect.
Treyarch said that they've been trying to tackle the
I got a fucking ad.
problem between the separation between hardcore players and new players for years.
At least we acknowledge that.
So with Black Ops 6 and the main quest with Terminus and also Liberty Falls and with the DLC going forward, they wanted to only do the hand-holding stuff up until Pack-a-Punch. After Pack-a-Punch, every single thing is then hidden, just like the older zombie titles before Cold.
Yes! Woo! Right, I'm happy with that. That I can live with. Because, you know, that's obvious basic zombie shit. Every zombie's Easter egg has mostly start with get Pack-a-Punch open. And sometimes you need Pack-a-Punch weapons to even start Easter egg. Like the Giant, for example. I like this idea. I just hope the actual Easter eggs themselves are hard and not easy. But this is good. This is good. I just hope the Easter eggs themselves are hard now. Or at least somewhat just not piss easy.
Quest has to be figured out by the community, and once it has been fully figured out and completed, a few weeks after that, we will then have a brand new mode added to Black Ops 6 Zombies, which is called Guided Mode.
Yes! Oh my god! They're literally doing it! So we need to figure out the Easter egg for ourselves, and then after that, they'll release a mode where the mode is guided for it. Guys, fucking W's to Treyarch. Listen, Treyarch, if this Easter egg is at least somewhat difficult, I'm talking medium difficulty or hard, I will be fine with that. Just don't make it piss easy.
Guided mode will allow that new player.
Here's the thing, before I continue on actually, I don't mind easy Easter eggs as long as they're fun, but I would like a challenge, especially with the most recent Easter eggs we've gone back in Cold War and of course Vanguard. The easiest Easter egg, the hardest Easter egg we ever got in Cold War was easily the first Outbreak Easter egg, but I just hope that, and I definitely do think with this being a huge ass map, this might be a difficult Easter egg, or at least somewhat harder than the Cold War eggs. I'm already having huge faith and I'm loving this already.
to then jump straight into the game and be guided all the way through the Easter egg and the boss fight, with it capping out around 15. There will be rewards given to people that complete the main quest. One of the things that I was told about was an actual wonder weapon skin, so you can literally pimp out your wonder weapons in game, and all of the
You can make camels and wonder. Oh my god, this game sounds beautiful.
rewards that you get are based around the map itself. So if you unlock the Terminus main Easter egg quest, your calling card, the skin for the wonder weapon, they'll all be Terminus themed. There'll also be rewards given for guided mode completion as well. But when I was talking to the devs, I explained that we as a community, we want to unlock everything inside of the game. We want to 100% it. But honestly, after a map has been out for a few weeks and we've beaten that Easter egg a few times, why would we want to go through a guided quest just to get the rewards for 100% unlockables? They said I had a really good point, so I would assume that on launch, everything that can be unlocked will be unlocked via the main normal quest, and guided quests will just get a few things that you get from standard. They'll all—
I see what he's saying. So he wants to unlock all that stuff just from the main quest. He doesn't want to go through the guided stuff as well. They at least want to feel rewarded knowing that they hunted for something and get all of it, and then maybe some extra tad bits if you want to do the extra guided Easter egg side of things. But still though, this is fucking brilliant. This literally can be better than Black Ops 3 Zombie. I think it could, man. I genuinely think it could.
Also be a special calling card given to every single player that finishes the main Easter egg quest before the guided quest feature releases. And that applies for every single DLC map as well. Once the guided mode is out for that specific map, that calling card is no longer unlockable. So you've got to be really fast to get it done.
Keep in mind, Pizza said that I mentioned that the Easter egg guided version would be released weeks after. Well, when I think about it now, I'm taking that as surely that's a hint saying they don't expect this Easter egg to be solved within like a day or two. Even if it takes like a maximum of 2 days, that's still good. But I'm just thinking in my head here, like, does that mean like the Easter egg will be long, or are they just saying it like no matter, even if it takes like a fucking hour, like they will just release it weeks later? I don't know, we'll only see.
Treyarch said that their idea for this game mode was to introduce new players to actually get into zombies, get the feeling for it, and then they'll feel like they're good enough players for the next DLC to just do the normal standard quests like the rest.
And that's brilliant. That is literally what I said on me and Rage's yesterday's Shites cast, where this would definitely be a good thing. Play the guided version. Once, you know, with the direction that they're going in is great, they're going to unlock it after it's actually solved by the hardcore players first. So once it's unlocked, players can go on the guided version, learn a bunch of stuff about zombies and of course the Easter egg itself, and once that's done, they might want to just stick with the normal mode for now and not go back on the guided ever again for Liberty Falls and other future DLCs. This! Oh, you don't know how happy I am right now.
To the community. It's a really, really good idea, and it's very good middle ground in terms of making every single player base feel happy on the game. Another thing to note that on the
Dude, what is the melee animation? That shit is the 1-inch punch.
guided quests, all side Easter eggs and secrets are completely out of the map. You will not be able to activate any of the side quests inside of the map on that guided mode. It is literally—
That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. I totally understand that, especially with main quests being more popular.
just the main quest. Like, they've even locked the trial machines as well. It is
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that for casual player side of things. I don't think they should lock the trial machines personally.
only
On the guided mode.
through the main Easter egg quest. Another main quest feature is that we no longer have to leave the game after completing the main quest. Like on Cold War Zombies, when you finished an Easter egg, you had to exfil out. We no longer have to do that.
Yeah! So the game doesn't end like Black Ops 4 or Cold War. Bless. Because Vanguard didn't do that. And, you know, that was one of the good few things. Bless game. Bless! Yes!
Stick around. You can go hunt for side Easter eggs after the main quest. You can go ahead and do high rounds. Whatever you want to do, you are inside of that game after the main quest finishes for as long as you wish to be. Another way that they wanted to make this game slightly more difficult was to remove craftable self-revives after 3 purchases. So
Okay. Thank fuck for that. You know, I totally understand that, especially with how quick 5 is going forward. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Cold War, we could craft as many self-revives as we want. This is both for solo and co-op as well. On Black Ops 6 Zombies, there's only 3 per person per game. Treyarch said that they're
I don't know how I feel about the co-op. Honestly, I'd give co-op If I was scroll, maybe a 1 or 2. 3, I don't know, but still good. Step in the right direction. Treyarch, know that you've made someone happy today.
Maybe a few secrets hidden away for high round players. They also claim that in terms of high round, it'll be the hardest to reach round 100 this time around.
High rounders are going to cream.
They said they've implemented things into this game that will ease in as the higher rounds go on. That will be more of a challenge to the player. Interesting. I'm excited to see some round 100s. Treyarch also went on to say that they think that all Easter eggs and main quests inside of Black Ops 6 should be able to be completed both solo and co-op. There are
right. So we're sticking with the whole thing where it's solo and co-op, which has been a thing ever since probably the Rise and Drag. So great start.
Specific co-op Easter eggs inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Everything is able to be done as a team or as a solo player.
Great.
So let's talk about some Black Ops 6 zombie features that came from Cold War, but they have changed for the better. Door buys inside of this game can now be shared. If a player can't
from IW,
door, they can get
I already knew
half
about
the
this.
amount
This was great.
towards the door, and another player can pay the other half, therefore opening the door together. And both players will also be awarded with XP for opening the door as well. They've also managed to simplify the salvage. There's no longer multiple types of salvage inside of the game. There is literally just one type of salvage inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. They've also decided to add player-specific salvage.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about the salvage, but
as well, so people can no longer run over your salvage and steal it. They said they're also going to add this as well to ammo drops and armor shards that fall off zombies when you kill them, making...
I don't want to get my hopes up, man, but this is already sounding like the best fucking game.
Some player specific, so you will always have ammo and armor available without other people stealing them. Unfortunately, they were not part of the build when we played the game, but that's what Treyarch told us. They also went on to say that Pack-a-Punch no longer has a selection screen. This is something that I love to see inside. Obviously, that means that ammo mods now need to move. So ammo mods are no longer part of the Pack-a-Punch machine. Ammo mods are available at the arsenal, where you'll be able to buy ammo mods, weapon...
So that's what we saw at the start. Okay, for how the system works, I'm okay with that.
To spend your salvage as well. Now, Treyarch have also took another feature that I've been begging for years here, which is just adding more personality to things inside of the game that had none inside of Cold War. So they decided with the arsenal to add a personality to it. So apparently this arsenal will talk to you like a...
Oh, that attacks like the mimic. Dude, he literally just went to his cock and rolled him in.
Drill instructor, saying stuff like, hey, get over here, your weapon is lacking in rarity. Upgrade, I don't know what it says, but something along those lines. Also, armor upgrades are not part of the arsenal. Armor upgrades are now part of the wall buy system. You buy armor off the walls. There's 3 different types of armor rarity located on the walls around the map. Once you bought it, you've bought it. And you buy this with points or essence inside of the game and not with salvage. Very...
Okay. I like the idea that you're given the choice of you can use different currency to buy armor. I actually like that idea. That's interesting.
Cool, right? Another one that I wanted to talk about real quick is your field upgrade. We can change our field upgrade inside of the game. We could technically do this on Cold War, but it was kind of a bug, I think. But they've made it 100% real mid-game. Change of your field upgrade inside.
Did the
Black
Pack-a-Punch
Ops 6
looks
Zombies.
sick.
Let's talk about weapon customization, people. Something that we very much lacked inside of Cold War. So, believe it or not, we actually have full weapon customization throughout the entire Black Ops 6 Zombies experience. All weapons in the game can be personalized with attachments, camos, stickers, charms, very, very similar to the Black Ops 3 weapon kits. In fact, Treyarch said they were incredibly inspired by the Black Ops 3 weapon kits, where you can build your own weapon out of game, and when you get into game, you'll have that exact build with camo attachments, charms, and stickers from either the mystery box or the war buy. Every single weapon in the mystery box and war buy will be tailored to your preferences. And just like in Cold War, you can spawn in with any weapon that you want. This weapon will of course have a camo attachment, sticker, or charm on that you wish as well. And another feature is if you get a specific weapon from the mystery box or from a war buy that you don't currently have unlocked in game because you're not a high enough rank yet, you will earn XP for that weapon.
This was a way that I didn't think about. So obviously we were talking about loadouts. I know a lot of people have been talking about how they still want to spawn in with the Storm Pistol instead of just spawning in with loadouts because it's not the same. And I agree with it. But now that, you know, when you spend the box now and you get a weapon, it's not weapon random attachments, it's weapons with attachments that you put on, unlike Cold War and Vanguard. I personally like this. This gives you more of a reason to spin the box, because I know one of my good friends, Cameron, he actually points out that loadouts kind of give you no sense to spin the box, and I 100% agreed with him. Because in Cold War, I always used the Gallo. The only time I went for another weapon was if I was either out of ammo, which is rare because ammo creates success, or two, it was to get the wonder weapon. But apart from that, never spun the box, like hardly ever. But with this actually does give you more of a reason to spin the box. I definitely do think that you should start off with a Storm Pistol and have like a loadout drop maybe during the game, not the start of the game. But aside from that, this is definitely an improvement in my opinion.
Weapon level will go up. Okay, let's talk about this massive quality of life feature inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Save and quit. That is right. Pause zombie games if you wish, just to go to the bathroom or eat your dinner or whatever you want to do. But if you want to go to school, or you have to go to work, or you want to have a few days off zombies, feel free. As long as you are 100% health inside of the game and not surrounded by zombies, you can save the game and load it back up whenever you want. This means that it will save your quest progress. It will save your Pack-a-Punch rarity. It will save your armor, your weapon rarity. Basically, anything that you have in game, any gobblegum that you have active in game, anything that you have currently in the game, even if you're right before the boss fight, you can
weapon
save
rarities are
and
back.
then load
That just
back in
confirmed
at
it
a
though. I didn't know
future
that
date.
sooner.
Another incredible feature that they've added to this save and quit is where Treyarch will literally save the game for you if you disconnect. At the start of every single new zombies round, the game will save, and it will do an automatic save for you that if, let's say, you're on round 20 and you disconnect on round 20, when you boot the game back up again, there'll be an automatic save at the start of round 20 for you. What an incredible feature. But it doesn't stop there. You'll only have one of these slots available, so you won't be able to have a ridiculous amount of slots and take advantage.
For a game like Zombies, it makes sense to not have a lot of save slots. One is perfect with how it is.
Of this feature, and you'll be able to do this on every map on Black Ops 6 Zombies.
Perfect.
Just incredible. Okay, let's talk about cross progression real quick. Cross progression will go across the entire game, so zombies and multiplayer. We know that we've got classic prestige inside of the game, which means we've got 10 prestiges, and then when you get to prestige 10, you've got 1,000 levels of prestige master to do. You can rank this up in multiplayer or inside of zombies. This also includes weapon progression where you unlock attachments and camos. They will be through zombies and multiplayer as well, even though you will have camos that are unique just to zombies and unique just to multiplayer. You also have reticle customization inside of this game as well. Another great feature that I forgot to mention before is that we'll have daily challenges on zombies from day one, which means we'll have stuff to go for outside of main quests and side quests literally on day one of launch. So guess what? Intel is back in zombies.
Please don't be 500,000 pieces of intel. Please don't be 500,000 pieces of intel.
War was absolutely flooded with intel, and Black Ops 6 Zombies will be as well, but not to the extent of Cold War. Treyarch said with intel inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, they wanted to tailor it to show, not tell. So basically, anything that you need to know, you will see via Easter eggs, you will see via cutscenes, you will see via characters talk.
That's what I want.
Little bits of lore about enemies inside of the map, or maybe little secrets that you might want to know about specific things in the map, like why is there a shipwreck on Terminus? Why is this enemy the way it is? There will be intel scattered around the map for you to learn the backstory of those characters. It seems like a very good tailored intel system for this game. Also, Dark Ops challenges. They are back inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and 100% completion will be available day one on launch for completing every single calling card, camo, challenge inside the whole of Black Ops 6. Okay, another big one that we're going to talk about right now. This is going to be called augments. So
right, okay, this is the one thing no one knows what the fuck it is.
Augments are basically what we had inside of Cold War Zombies, where you would be using your Ethereum crystals to upgrade specific things in the game. But inside of Black Ops 6, it works differently. You use augments to upgrade perks, ammo mods, and field upgrades, but you'll have a choice of 3 major augments or 3...
Okay, right, so to upgrade perks, it's a different currency. Now, that's good. That's what I want. But please tell me you start off always from tier 1. Please.
Minor arguments per each item. This is going to get confusing, but try and stick with me. Major augments include big effects things. Let's say, for example, you have the energy mine field upgrade that you would normally place on the ground and it blows up. But you could place on a major augment that might turn this into a scatter mine. where it spreads apart the blast, or you can place it on to where you might have 3 mines that are floating around you and protecting you, similar to Dead Up's arcade. Another upgrade that you might be able to get is a turret, and this will shoot things that come past. And let's say, for example, some minor things that you might be able to do that are a little bit less crazy would be...
It kind of reminds me of the extinction upgrades. Oh, dude. Dude, this is why I won.
For example, to allow a trap to last longer, or it might be quicker to activate your ammo mod, or quicker to fill your field upgrade. But you can only pick 1 major and 1 minor of these augments per game. And believe it or not, on launch, there's going to be over 100 different playable augments to the game. Just think about this, 100 different things that can feature on your setup alongside 20 plus gobblegums that could all activate at the same time. Genuinely, this is the most customizable zombies ever. You'll be able to do some crazy things inside of this map, and I cannot wait for Mythbusting Mondays. So how do you unlock augments? Well, the augment research. Treyarch wanted to create something really simple and understandable, but also still have meaning to it. So they wanted a simple system where you could set up what you wanted to level up before you went into the game. There's no more Ethereum crystals like on Cold War to level stuff up. Before you go into the game, you can, let's say, select Juggernog as the thing that you want to specifically level up in that game. Then when you go in and play zombies, you'll unlock different abilities for Juggernog. The same goes for all perks, ammo mods, and field upgrades. Whew, that's an insane amount of information. Let's go.
I'm a bit confused on that. So, like, it sounds like you can only select a certain amount of perks, field upgrades, whatever you want to upgrade in your game, but you can't do it for all of them. That's probably not what it is, but that's what it sounded like to me. And if it is what it sounded like to me, I don't know if I like that.
Go on to something really light right here. Third-person mode. Third-person mode is coming back.
I'm
to
glad.
Black
I
Ops 6
kind of liked how they
but
added in third-person Modern Warfare Zombies.
it's the first time that we ever get to see it inside of a Black Ops Zombies title. Apparently, Treyarch loved the way that third-person ran inside of Modern Warfare Zombies. They thought it'd be a cool way to bring it back so you can actually see the omni-movement system of Black Ops 6 Zombies in third person. Let's talk about HUD presets.
Right, HUD. Fuck. Expert Fusion. For us!
Baby. So the HUD is always something that's really controversial in every zombies game. I think the first time anyone really complained about a HUD was probably inside of Black Ops 4, and then we got it in Cold War again. But Treyarch have been the GOATs once more. So you can actually change your HUD depending on your style of play and where you want things to be placed on the screen. That includes your ammo, it includes your perks. So for example, if you like Cold War and you want your perks to be in the center of the screen, you can have your HUD to look like that. You just have to select the Cold War HUD. If you prefer your perks being over the left-hand side of the screen, similar to Black Ops 3 Zombies, then you can just pick the Black Ops 3 HUD. Or if you don't want any HUD at all, you can turn the HUD off. A lot of things are toggable on and toggable off inside of the HUD as well. So if you don't want to have hit markers, or you do want hit markers, you can apply those. Health bars, you can either take them off or add them on. Minimap, add them on, take them off.
Ah, the minimap! Yes! Fuck. Okay. Now, I know medals are back in the game. Honestly, I didn't mind medals, so if there are any, you can't toggle them on and off, that's fine. But I really hope it is an option for players that didn't like them.
Whatever you want to be able to see on the screen, you can see on the screen, and basically there's a ridiculous amount of settings to see where you want stuff. There's even a streamer mode that gives way more space for your face cam. Treyarch have really nailed it with it.
Dude, I fucking love them, man.
It's in my opinion. They also said another thing that you can actually do is toggle off the Pack-a-Punch machine camo. Now, yes, we could do this by meleeing the Pack-a-Punch machine, but they said if you don't want to do that every single time, you can just turn it off. So if you've got the mastery camo for the entire game,
interesting.
it'll just keep your mastery camo. Simple as that. Should we talk about mastery camos? Let's talk about mastery camos real quick. So zombies only camos obviously are inside of the game, and zombies does have a mastery camo, and so does multiplayer. I spoke to multiple Treyarch employees that said they've worked on every single mastery camo since the early days of mastery camos, and they are all confident that Black Ops 6's mastery camos across the whole game are the best we have ever seen. Let's talk about another incredible feature.
Okay.
You can join a friend's game at any single time in Black Ops 6 Zombies, even if you were never in that game. If you need to leave a friend's game, don't worry. Leave it, jump back in whenever you want. If you've never been in that game and your buddy's just playing some zombies, he's been playing for a few hours, he's now on round 30, feel free free to jump in and give him a hand. You can join that round 30 game that you have never been in. Pretty interesting, man. You can have people getting all the way to the boss fight and then getting someone in just to get them the rewards of the Easter egg. Kind of like the feature. I feel like it's going to be really great. The amount of times back in the day that I'd have 3 friends in the middle of an Easter egg quest and I just had to sit there in an Xbox Live party and just talk to them because I couldn't join. But now that won't happen. I can jump straight into the game and help them out. Obviously, this week we have seen the brand new perk Melee Macchiato. Let's talk about that very, very quickly. The Melee Enhancement perk gives you a really strong punch attack.
Maybe that was the melee attacks we were seeing earlier.
Attack, which is new to zombies, but obviously we've seen this before in previous Call of Duty titles. It will be even crazier as well. Obviously, in previous titles, you would switch to a more dedicated melee weapon, but inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, they thought that would be really weird to do. So just the melee attack is just mental instead. Let's talk about the new ammo mod. So we have a brand new ammo mod inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies as well called Shadow Rift. This is a crowd controlling ammo mod and it deals shadow damage. Shadow damage is a brand new elemental damage type inside of Black Ops 6 as well. An elemental damage type basically means that specific zombies take more damage from specific damage types. It's something that us as players are going to have to figure out at launch. Let's say, for example, there's a certain ammo type that deals more damage to a mangler or deals more damage to the vermin. That's for us to figure out. And as the seasons go along and we get new enemies added, that's up to us. But also with Shadow Rift, there is a brand new effect that can occur when zombies can randomly teleport. Some of the augments inside of the game can actually affect Shadow Rift as well. So let's say, for example, when zombies get teleported, they might teleport and fall straight to the ground and instantly explode. It's really, really cool. Let's talk about our brand new field upgrade inside of the game, which I did play with. I believe I'm the only person that went to this event that actually played with this because I changed it inside of my menu. And this is called the Dark Flare. This also deals shadow damage, and the Dark Flare is a pure damage field upgrade. When you activate it, it will activate a beam and melt all zombies in front of you. You can also concentrate it on a very specific big enemy. In my game, I concentrated it on the Mangler, and it was really powerful. One version of this field upgrade can also heal players as well. So similar to the staff inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, if you fire this at a human, it will revive them. There's also an augment for this as well, which is instead of firing an energy beam, it will dispense a giant energy ball that moves around, killing all the zombies around you for a limited
Dude, it's like a fucking moving apothecary surfing shot.
amount of time. In terms of the maps themselves, Treyarch took a lot of feedback from Cold War and wanted to go inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies with the idea of creating all unique and cool looking maps. So like in Cold War, we did see a lot of multiplayer elements added to these maps. We are not going to get that. Every single Zombies map is unique and a fun new experience. The maps
Holy fucking shit.
are also designed to take full advantage of the Omni Movement function inside of Black Ops 6. You know, I barely used Omni Movement when I was playing, and I played absolutely fine. So it's not like you have to use it. It's just a map that if you use the Omni Movement, I guess it plays cool, I guess. I don't know. Terminus is also the very first time in round-based zombies that we actually have an operational vehicle inside of the map.
The
in
boat?
the form of a tactical raft. These can spawn on
the raft
via two
Same
places
thing, right?
on the map, and you can choose to swim from island to island or shipwreck to island, whatever you want, but there is a lot of danger inside of that water. So using the tactical raft is a lot better. And let me tell you that there's a Kraken, you've probably seen the gameplay already on screen, inside of the water, and he makes it very, very difficult to be
Dude,
inside
we're
of
fighting
it.
a
So you don't wanna
Kraken
be in
in
the water too long.
zombies!
Treyarch
I've been
also
asking for
wanted to
this
make
since
sure that the map
Voyage.
feels alive. So there's lots of different random events that can happen inside of the Zombies game. This is called Living World Events. Basically, you could open a door, walk forward, and you'll see 2 zombies eating a warden. Or you might open a door and you'll see a zombie having a fight with a warden or having a boxing match. This is completely random. There's so many of these that are available, so there'll be a lot that you can discuss with your friends, that your friends might have seen a specific thing that you've not seen, or vice versa. Absolutely, completely random, and you never know when they're gonna activate, when you're gonna see them, when you're not gonna see them. You can choose to intervene. You don't have to intervene. It's just a cool thing that's inside of Zombies now. We have 2 new traps inside of Terminus as well. The first new trap that we have inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies is called the Tentacle Trap. It's a classic door
this was
trap
leaked
that's similar
ages
to,
ago.
like, let's say the electric
That's
traps
right.
in Zombies or the saw trap from Mob of the Dead. Once you activate it, mutant arms will come down from the vent in the ceiling, and it will grab zombies, bringing them up and ripping them apart.
Sounds
the player
brilliant.
can get damaged by this trap, but you can choose to either slide or flop under this to avoid avoid getting hurt. Yes, that's right, you heard me, sliding. There is an argument for PhD flopper that allows you to slide and
Oh, and gives you the slider effect.
The player can also get stuck inside of the trap via the tentacle arms. If you want to get out, you've got to melee through the arms or shoot through the arms.
Dude, that's sick. I like that.
It's just a big fucker. You out, and you can help other players to break free as well. There's another trap inside of the map as well called the Void Cannon. It's pretty spectacular, and you will have seen the gameplay happen in front of you right now, just while I've been talking. And it's a giant cannon that fires incredibly powerful laser beams out of it. And these lasers are so powerful that they spawn a portal above them, sucking all the zombies up into it. The funny thing is, you can go through the portal as a player as well.
What?
Teleported to just a random location inside of the map. It's a very, very cool trap. Let's talk about weapon rarity. Weapon rarity is back inside of zombies. When I was playing, it felt a lot better than Cold War, and it felt like it was tailored a lot easier to the specific rounds instead of it just being completely random and making other weapons and other mystery boxes completely useless. I used a lot of war buys, I used a mystery box load, and it never felt like I was underpowered while I was playing. And I think we'll finish on power. So power for the map. Is it a traditional power system? No, it's not. There are 3 generators inside of the map that you have to power up to get power access to the map before you make your way into the main room of the map.
Okay.
That is an incredible amount of information to take in, and if you are still here, I massively, massively appreciate you. It has been an absolute honor to be sent out to Treyarch to cover this for you, and to have the privilege of playing Black Ops 6 Zombies. Let me tell you this, there's been a lot of years with Zombies where I have felt unsure about how things are going to go, but I am pretty certain that Black Ops 6 Zombies is going to be absolutely huge. I absolutely loved my time playing this game.
This game sounds brilliant. Such a huge upgrade from Cold War. Like, added in a lot of stuff from Black Ops 3.
If you are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.
Dude, I'm sorry. This game actually sounds fucking brilliant. I'm going to end my video here. I'm in shock. Let it be known, I'm happy with what I've heard. There's like 1 or 2 things I'm confused about, but everything else sounds like a huge upgrade from Cold War and so much better. I'm really, really happy with what we've been told here. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Black Ops 6 Zombies, and I will see you all in the next video live stream. And goodbye!